Hi, I'm Matt at MrMaple.com. Today we're going to take a look at Acer palmatum dissectum Crimson Queen.
And I'm Tim at MrMaple.com. We greatly appreciate you watching our videos. Please like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, and always shop on MrMaple.com, but also sign up for our weekly emails that we do each and every week. If you can go to MrMaple.com, we have a little pop-up that pops up that says sign up for our weekly emails. Type your email in there and you'll be added to our list.
So we're here in Maplewood Gardens beside a 40-year-old Crimson Queen. Crimson Queen has exceptional spring colors. It's going to have that dark maroon with that subtle lace leaf style foliage. This foliage is great for holding its color in late day shade. So Crimson Queen can go in extreme shades and still have a very dark maroon. It brings one of the boldest colors of all the lace leaves. The spring color can fade to more of a light red, and then the fall colors are great. They go through some really exuberant, bright scarlet reds.
And the Crimson Queen goes, like Matt says, that bright red in the fall. You can go on MrMaple.com. We have a direct link in the bio where you can go and look at that. Amazing colors on fall color. Like Matt said earlier, this is a 40-year-old Crimson Queen. That's one of the great things about Maplewood Gardens here. You can come here and see trees that are full form. There's a lot of age to them to really see their shape and size. This Crimson Queen, and typically in 15 to 20 years, would only be about 3 to 4 feet tall by about 5 to 6 foot wide. And this is a 40-year-old specimen, as you can see here.
A lot of great uses for a tree with that kind of shape. Crimson Queen's going to have that low cascading umbrella. So what this is going to do is make that classic weeping Japanese maple shape. Crimson Queen's typically very dense, so you don't see into it a lot unless you open it up. But Crimson Queen's going to have a very full, thick form of that low cascading umbrella. So a lot of great uses. It makes a great complement to the garden as a focal point planting. This one's great anywhere where you have great drainage. I mean, typically we recommend Crimson Queen for late day shade. That's going to give you your most impressive colors on this one late into the summer. An awesome low weeping tree though. It's great for container gardening. So Crimson Queen's exceptional for that patio planter or an area where you want a lot of color but you have a lot of shade. This makes a great tree for that pop of color.
And Crimson Queen is a tree that's good in zones 5 through 9. So it can go in a lot of different places all across the country as long as you give it some protection from the hot afternoon sun. And Crimson Queen is just some amazing colors. This is a very popular tree, one of the most popular trees in the world when it comes to Japanese maples. And it was an introduction by the famous Grafted family in New Jersey. One thing about this tree though, just some amazing leaf shape on this delicate lace leaf. We're going to do an up close look on this leaf here in just 1 second.
So here we have an up close look at that spring foliage on Acer palmatum dissectum Crimson Queen.
One of the nice things about this is a lace leaf Japanese maple. And what a lace leaf means is that these lobes on the leaf are heavily, deeply divided. So you see it's divided back here to the leaf, but also the divided sublobes down through here.
The new growth on Crimson Queen is even a brighter red than the rest. You can see the secondary flushes are starting down here. Crimson Queen has one of the most divided leaves, so those serrations are some of the sharpest of any of the lace leaves, which makes it easily identifiable.
And the color is just outstanding. That's one of the reasons why this tree is such a beauty in the landscape. You get some bright reds to deep maroons and the crimson to scarlet reds in the fall. Such an aptly named tree, Crimson Queen. It's a tree that anyone can remember and anyone can actually pronounce as well.
Very fun one and one of the most popular trees we do in the garden for sure.
So today we're at the nursery at Mr. Maple, and we brought you to one of our 1-gallon houses to show you some differences on some of our trees that we offer. This is actually our 1-gallon high grafted Japanese maple. And you notice this is grafted up about 12 inches. That allows it to have a little bit of height before it cascades and umbrellas out, and definitely raises it up a lot before you get a lot of that lateral branching and the weeping branching. Right here, we've got the exact same cultivar, Crimson Queen, but this is a low graft. And a low graft, this is actually grafted very low, as you see here, and it actually has a lot of side branching coming on at a much lower point. And that's our differences between our high graft and our low grafts on our 1-gallons. And it's good examples. The overall height in 15 years and shape, they're actually going to be very similar. But with a low graft, you definitely get a lot more low branching at a lower point. Here, I brought one of our 3-gallons just to show you of our typical sizes, because we have people ask us all the time, what's your typical size of this? This is our typical size of our 3-gallon Crimson Queen. You see this one's high grafted about 2 feet up, and then it's allowed to cascade an umbrella out from there. You see this tree is probably a 40-year-old tree, so it's definitely got a lot of developed branching to it, and really some really nice sizes. So we greatly appreciate you supporting our channel. Please shop on MrMaple.com And thanks so much.
So there we have a brief look at Acer palmatum dissectum Crimson Queen, a classic Japanese maple. And this one's so beloved for so many reasons, from that form, texture, and color. A great low weeping form in the garden. We greatly appreciate you liking, subscribing, and sharing our channel. We really appreciate that, especially the comments. We've been getting a lot of great ideas for improvements to the channel, as well as ideas for new videos, so we greatly appreciate that. If you'd like to support our channel, please continue to shop on MrMaple.com. We had 10 new trees every Tuesday at 10, so we have some great things there, a lot of cool things to come. We greatly appreciate you, and have a great day.